Hello guys, welcome to today's accounting video on ROBIPOS system. Today I'll be taking you through the accounting module on this system. The accounting module is here on the main menu on the banking. Under banking, the first option we have the charts of account. Let's open the charts of account. You can see here now we have some banks here. The charts of accounts are our banks. These are the banks that we are right now in the system. We can still add another chart of account, maybe if you have a different bank that's not here, but we currently we have banks here. For example, if you want equity, you can just search here equity bank. It will come. It's not showing us the equity. KCB bank, KCB. It will show us the KCB bank like that. If we want to add another bank, maybe we'll come here to add chart of account. We enter the GL code for it, the account name, maybe for example if it's equity now or something, then the sub account belongs to each account. Is it cash? Is it an expense account? Is it an income account? Is it long-term liability, like that? Is it a current asset or something, or is it just a bank, like that? And then after adding those details, we just then add the GL account, so it will show us here. After adding there, this is the charts of account where we can see all the accounts that are there. Then we have the payment methods. Payment methods helps us to link, for example, on the when we are doing the retail sales or when we are doing sales on our ROBIPOS system, we have the cash, M-Pesa, card payment, bank payment, like that. This one I'm referring to this when I come to sales. When I'm doing my sales, I'll have to come here and choose the mode of payment. When I choose, for example, cash, or when I choose M-Pesa, when I come back here to charts of account, when I say maybe payment method, I'm assigning a certain, for example, if someone paid with cash, this amount goes to, like for example, Maguna's main account. Or when someone pays with M-Pesa, goes to the same, or someone with pays with card goes to this bank. If paid with the bank directly, goes to DRT bank, like that. So those are the payment methods that we set in the system. Apart from the payment method, we have the GL subgroups that we were to choose there. For example, we have the banks, the expenses, the equity, the income. We can also add from here, like that. So there we have, those are the charts of account. The accounting, after that, the charts of account, we have the bank transfer. Normally have bank transfers. So in bank transfers, for example, in our equity bank, we have 100,000 shillings, and then in our KCB we have maybe 50,000 shillings. I can decide to transfer this 100,000 to our KCB. So maybe, for example, we are in this counter, the Boran counter. This is the branch that we are in from for now. Then I'm transferring from which bank? Am I transferring from this control account? If I'm transferring from this control account, then to which bank? If, for example, I have to transfer it to payable account, like that, then which amount? Like for example, I'm transferring 1,000 shillings or something, and put here the amount. Let me say it as 1,000. Let me transfer from Maguna Mranga account to Maguna's main account, like that. Maybe let me say I'm transferring 1,000 shillings, like that. The transfer date will pick automatically from the system. The remarks normally is there as a transfer. Then we can add the bank transfer. Then that is successful. We've added the bank transfer. You can also view the bank transfer report from here. Maybe you want to select all banks or something. Let me just view all the banks. So when I view all the banks, I see the transfer of Maguna's Mrang account. There was some amount that was credited to Maguna's main account. So it normally shows us the report for the transfer. You can see the description here. So this is the general ledger for the bank, for the transfer of the money transfer. Apart from the transfer, we have the journal entry. Journal entry, we can add our journal entry in the system. And for example, I just say add journal entry. I say maybe, for example, normally This one happens mostly when you are posting maybe an expense or something. Let me just say I'm adding an opening balance. In the system. Let me say opening balance, the currency. Which currency am I using? Let me say I'm using Kenyan shillings, like that. Journal entry, date. It will have picked the date. Are we doing the double entry or one just a single entry? Let's do the double entry. Then I click next. When I click next, it will open for me this page where I'll be choosing the account which I'm debiting. If, for example, I'm debiting the Maguna's main account, then the account that is crediting data is maybe, let's say it's this is an opening balance account. Then amount, how much am I depositing there? If, for example, let me say I'm inputting 1,000 again, 1,000, and then I can enter the description. This is an opening balance to that nini. Then the reference number will have picked the code. If maybe we have the code for that, you can input and so and so. Maybe from a certain customer, then we save. Then we'll have now the opening balance into our Maguna's main account, and that's how to do the journal entry. For example, inputting the journal entry, that's how we input the journal entry. Let me go to now accounting reports. In accounting reports, we have different reports. Let me scroll down here. The accounting reports, we have different reports. We have the trial balance, we have the balance sheet, we have the profit and loss, we have the cash flow movement. Here now we just viewing the report, unless we want to do the bank reconciliation. Yeah, well, in case you realize this bank has the amount of shillings that are there is not exact, you can do also the reconciliation. You can see the bank transfer report here. Then you have the general ledgers here. You can also view them. For example, I want to view the trial balance. Let me view the trial balance. It will pick automatically all the transactions that are there, but maybe I just want to view the today's. I can view the custom report, and I come here to view custom report. I choose maybe if I want to view all branch or something, I just choose there. Then I select the date. Maybe, for example, I just want today to date. Then I view report. When I view report, this one is just for today. I have the opening balance that was credited, if you remember, 1,000 shillings. Account receivable, this has been done by some people which were not us. The Maguna's Muranga account, you remember we credited something to Maguna's main account. So like right now, the Maguna's main account has this total amount of shillings. Yes. And then you can also view another report. Maybe, for example, just view the balance sheet. Let me view the balance sheet now. This one helps us to view our balances, our bank balances. Maybe we just want to view all our bank balances. Come here to balance sheet. Then I just want to view today's balance sheet. Account receivable, we have that amount. The inventory asset, the Muranga account has negative. You remember we transferred 1,000 shillings to Maguna's main account. That's why I think we are showing as negative, and the bank had zero amount. When we click, maybe for example this, it will open for us the ledgers of what has been happening. So there was a transfer that was deposited into main account, and then we have the payment of goods that has been done by someone, not us. Has been done. This is a demo account, that's why we are seeing some transactions that we've not done. And then the payment of goods sold that has been done. Then the opening balance that was deposited also into this main account, showing us here. That's when we are viewing the general ledgers for it. So this is how the balance sheet is. We can also print this balance sheet report. You can also print it. You can see the preview. This balance sheet, it's here like that. Let me just cancel that one. We cancel that, and then after the balance sheet, we also have the profit and loss. You can also view the profit and loss account. In the profit and loss, also we do have the custom view, and to view the today's only like that. Let me view this one again. Report. So the good thing with this accounting system, for example, if you are a sales a person in business, you sell items. For example, this one it automatically picks the transactions that have been done. For example, if you have made a sale, for example, if you did an expense in the system, it will automatically pick into this account, into this report, so that when you're coming to view the reports, you all have those transactions. Like for example, we have the expenses that have been posted here of water 206 totaling this amount. Then we have the cost of goods sold that we are saying. Then we have the income, other income, rent collected. Maybe for example, this is for the person with accommodation system, and then the garbage, and then yeah, these are shows us the total expense and the total income, and shows us the net income that we are supposed to be having. Okay, yes, that's profit and loss report. Apart from the profit and loss report, we have the cash flow movement. We want to see how money have been moving. And for example, we want to view all balances or all transaction. Let me say all transaction. I want to see from which bank. Maybe say I want to see the main Maguna's main account, only to the today's movement. So when I open that, we can see we have the opening balance that we had posted. We have the payment of goods that have been done, and then the bank transfer that we did also. This is the cash flow movement that it shows the total amount inflow and outflow. Like right now, there's no any outflow. There are only the inflow and the balance that we are remaining with. That one is cash flow movement. We have the bank transfer report, which we also viewed. We saw at that time. When let's say we want to view the main account also, bank transfer. This one we did the bank transfer that we did. Apart from that, let me see. That's the bank transfer. Still on the accounting reports, we can also do the bank reconciliation. When it comes to bank reconciliation, maybe for example, all transaction or not verified or not verified. Let me say all transaction, bank name, maybe for example Maguna's main account. Today last balance, we've seen what our last balance was. What was 2100, the last balance. The current balance is maybe let's say it's 2500. This is how we reconcile, and then we start the reconciliation like that. When you start the reconciliation, you can see we had the difference of 1700. That is the difference that we had. So we can still update here. When we say maybe for example we want to update this one, we say we want to update this transaction or this like that. So maybe for example I've chosen this and this and this all, or I choose all verified, then I update all the selected bank accounts. Let me just go back. You see these are the reconciliation that we've done, bank reconciliation. So like right now when we go to our, let us view our balance in the main account, Maguna's main account. Maguna's main account, it's here. You can see now the we want just to view today's. Let me specify today to today, and that. Then I view the report. When I view the report, we have the Maguna's main account here. We'll see now the difference that we are having after the bank reconciliation. Okay, now that we reconcile all the transactions, that's why we are using that. And then after the bank reconciliation, that accounting report is okay. We have see the general ledgers. In the general ledger, this one it picks all the transactions. Maybe for example you've done a sale, you've done a transfer, you've done an expense in the system. You can see all the sales, you can see the inventory like that. So this one picks all the ledgers in the system, all the transactions in the system. In case of anything you want to rectify on something, can come here to general ledger. For example, let me click on these cells. We have these sales that were made of this. We have this 100 of the payment of goods that were done. You can also reconcile this one by coming here to update this one. You can update this one. Maybe for example it wasn't 100, it was 1000. You can rename it, then you update That's how you do it on the accounting. In case of any question, stay updated. We are posting these videos in YouTube. In case of any question, just comment down there. We are here also to do more videos of our clients, help them interaction with the system to be easier. So feel free to comment on the comment section where you are not understanding or where you have a problem with. Thank you.